Hey guys, it's Angie and I've been requested a lot of cooking videos, so today I am making up some zucchini muffins, so I thought I would share this with you. And I already have most of my ingredients out and ready, so I'm going to tell you what you'll need and I'll also post it in the down bar. You're going to need 3 cups of fresh grated zucchini, 2/3 of a cup melted unsalted butter, 1 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 eggs beaten, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a pinch of salt, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and you can add the options of putting nuts or raisins or cranberries in it, but I am just going to make them regular. And you want to start by preheating your oven to 350 degrees. And as I had mentioned on Facebook, me and Danny had went to the farmer's market down in Soulard, and we picked up these giant zucchinis. I mean, check out that zucchini. That, like, here's my hand. Like, that is giant. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him grated up, and then I will come back and I will show you what you need. Okay, so next you're gonna get yourself a large bowl, and you are going to combine the sugar, your eggs, and you want to make sure to beat up your eggs a little bit just to kind of mix them up. So again, there's 2 eggs, and all of the ingredients are going to be in the down bar in case you guys are interested in making this. So mix up those eggs really well. And pour that into the sugar. And then you are gonna put your vanilla, and you're gonna use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm gonna give it a little shake. I actually use the Wilton clear vanilla because I like to bake, and I make my own icing whenever I do that. So you wanna add 2 teaspoons. And then you're going to want to stir in your zucchini. And a good spoon. I'm going to use a wooden spoon. So I have 3 cups of grated zucchini, and it looks like this. And make sure to get all that out of there. This is actually 2 cups, and I have another 1 cup. Go ahead and stir that, and then I will add the other cup. And then as soon as I get it all mixed in, I will show you what it looks like. I'm going to pour the last 1 cup in there. Okay, and so it looks like this. It looks really mushy. Okay, so in another bowl, you are going to be stirring in the flour and cinnamon. And you need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon as well. And, oh, and I forgot, you stir in the zucchini and the melted butter. That's 2/3 cup of melted butter. So scrape all that out. I'll mix that in. And then we're gonna be adding in to this bowl, you're gonna take 2 teaspoons of cinnamon into your, I believe it's 3 cups of flour. I'm just gonna pour this over the sink. Okay, so I'll stick that in there. There we go. Okay. I'm a cleaner as I go, so I like to clean up as I'm cooking so you don't have this huge mess whenever you are done. Okay, so now you're gonna take your dry ingredients and you're gonna stir them into your wet mixture. So I'm just gonna pour it a little bit at a time and mix it up. Make sure to get all of the sides off there. Then stir it in there real good until you get your batter. And then I'm going to show you what this dough looks like. And I actually use my EcoSmart cutting board. I did a review on it and I totally love this cutting board. It is the perfect size and it cleans up so well. Okay, so we forgot the salt and the baking soda. So we're gonna put in, it calls for a pinch of salt. So there's a pinch of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Definitely do not want to forget any ingredients in there or your muffins will not rise. So 2 teaspoons of that, and then we're gonna mix it up again. It's got like a million spoons in here. So mix it up really well. It is a really thick consistency. So I'm gonna clean off this wooden spoon. You can get rid of that one. Okay, and I am using this extra virgin olive oil Crisco spray. And now we are going to be spraying our muffin tins and we are going to be adding our dough in there. So spray it pretty well because you don't want it sticking. And then I'm just going to spoon in batter into each one. And as you can see, it's a really thick, like doughy batter. You're just going to want to fill your muffin tins in. And I will be right back after I finish this. Okay, and this is how they're going to look now. You want to fill up the cups completely. Do not do it like a cake batter and fill them up only 3/4 full. I already have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. And you're going to want to bake these on 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes or until your toothpick comes clean. And then you're going to want to transfer this onto a wire rack for about 5 minutes. So my oven is really hot. I'm going to put this in my bottom oven. And I am actually going to put it on this middle rack. It says to put it on the middle rack. Well, I'm going to put it on the top rack just in case they get really tall. And then I'm going to set my timer for 25 minutes. And this is a really good and healthy way if your kids like muffins to sneak a vegetable in there and be really good. And I also save all of our scraps and the eggshells are in there. We have a compost bin outside where we will be making our own dirt. If you guys are interested in learning about composting, you can comment below and I can have Danny tell you a little bit more about that. I just know that I save all of my garden waste. Fruit or veggies can go in there. We put paper and all kinds of different leaves and things to make soil. So when they come out of the oven, I will show you how they look. Okay, and this is how they look when they come out of the oven. If you greased your pan really well, I just kind of wiggle them out and then pull them up. And they should pop right out. And this is how they look. It smells absolutely amazing in here. And when I cut one open, I will show you how they look. But my zucchini is kind of like a yellow color. If your zucchini is green, like all of these little pieces in here will be green. It just smells so good. So that's how they look. And then here's a side view. So here is what the finished muffin looks like. And they are pretty big sized muffins. since you fill up the tin all the way, and I'm gonna cut it for you and show you the inside. And that's how it looks. You can see the little pieces of zucchini in there. They're yellow and they are very tasty. Talk to you guys soon, and all of the recipe info will be in the down bar.